Up. Here we go. We are heading in for one more run at a setup dungeon. We have some of our A-team in the sanitarium right now, getting ready to go. The Necromancer Lord is open, and the actually I'm nervous as hell. The guild and the blacksmith are able to have full upgrades done, and I've got a good pile of cash. So I'm gonna make an antiquarian run here to go after a trinket I actually want if we have abominations later. Padlock and transference is actually really good. Stun and blight ups. I already have one, but in case we run a double A-bomb, we're gonna get a second one. So we're gonna go get this started. Get my windows set here, and we'll get on our way. No one in the chat right now, so this is more for the VOD. But yeah, so we had to clear up some of the stuff that was on our A-team. We came out with a torn rotator, a few other bad things on the A-team after our last run in the medium in the Weald. This is our second ever Warrens run in this playthrough, so we'll see what happens. Make sure. Hey, the camera's not on, huh? Someone would probably like to see me. Get that fixed real quick. Heck, show up. Hey, there I am. How obtrusive is the mic? That's basically right where I want it. Okay. I'll lower it a little bit, get it away from my hand. Alright, we're in business now. So let's provision these guys out. The team going out is that Legend Tom, Matt, Adam versus Dog, and Ash, the antiquarian. Of course, Adam sees this, he'll yell at me for putting him on antiquarian escort duty again. Here we go. Sure, barbecues and stuff are going on today. I know that is what I want to do. It's like 90 degrees outside. Inside where the air conditioner is on. The Warrens, we want all the torches just in case we run into curio that allows us to clear a negative status. Don't think disease is always a problem here, but I mean, if this team comes out with a disease, they're not the next team up, so here we go. I have a lot of dodge on Matt, a lot of dodge on the Houndmaster, but that Houndmaster is not carrying guard dog.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
Actually, not a terrible dungeon.
We can slay them even faster.
Up and over all the way up. Yep. Okay, I know how I'm going. We'll have a fight as soon as we go through the door here. Big one from Matt. Alright, so we want the back guy here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just like that.
Eradicated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Antiquarian should open bags and curios if she's in the party.
A fortune.
Take the extra shovel for
waiting
now.
to be spent.
We need that. The blockage up here? Yeah. No. What is that? Doesn't look like good news. I don't know what that is. I don't think we have what we need to open it, but we're gonna roll the dice here. And she resisted the bleed, so that's okay. So into the first room, which should be empty. Again, this is our setup run. Necromancer Lord is the second thing we're doing on this stream. Assuming everyone's cleaned up successfully. That torch up. Yeah, quick dodge. Alright, so king. Yep, can reach him. Let's get rid of him. The stressor.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Finish him off. Thank you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, that point blank up front on those guys is so much nicer than how it was here before.
The offensive.
Take the key just in case. I mean, I doubt we're gonna find a secret room, but you never know. And we'll go ahead and grab that torch. Antiquarian should have grabbed that torch, you dummy. Ooh, at least they're surprised. Finish that guy off before he had a chance to hurt us.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Another one falls.
That'll be helpful. Boom! The big crit with cost, Matt. Yeah. It's a high dodge party.
Be gone, fiend.
You and you debuff. No, we got better debuffs than that. If anybody should touch it, it's her. Warren Scrounger, awesome. Alright, so let's back up here. Just kind of talking to myself right now, but if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Like, what is this? Considering this game never gets streamed on Mixer. Torch back up. We will have to go in that room in the north. We have to explore 90% of the rooms here. This is an empty room, so that's good news. And a curio right out the door. Oh, this is perfect. So these scrolls, this is why we brought the extra torches. You look at who's got the worst quirks here. That's pretty bad. Fear of Mankind is pretty bad. Dud hitter. Moon cheat, activate. Those are, yeah. -1 crit, nervous. That plus 10% stress isn't the worst. Fear of Mankind is definitely the worst one we have. So we'll let her interact with it. It's good. Put a torch to it. Fear of Mankind got removed. Awesome. Exactly what we wanted to have happen there. Torch back up, even though this room is empty. Go back down. Got a trap, a curio, and a fight in the next hallway. Hunter prop again. That's not good news. Put a room, come out, get the curio, and then up the torch. Ah, man. Not sure what that is. Well, it's definitely not. It's probably holy water, which I don't have, so I'm not going to interact with it, which is a shame. Houndmaster here is the best on traps. And we have a fight coming up. Ooh. At least they're surprised. Big crit from the Antiquarian. Good business.
Executed with impunity.
They aren't even gonna get to go here. Boom.
This expedition at least promises
we'll carry it now.
success.
Probably gonna drop that later. I definitely would not carry that jade the whole way out. Okay, so we have to go over and then make that loop. So it's all the way to the left here. We actually probably just do this loop and be done, but I'm gonna want that treasure up there. Oh, there's a secret room here too. Amazing. This just got awesome. I have a key for it too, I think. Yep. Alright, so no on that. Never ever touch those scrawlings. There's nothing good that can come of it. This is the secret room on the map. We'll open this with the key. Actually, back off and have the antiquarian open it with the key. This is going to be money.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We have an extra shovel we don't need for there. So those are 3,500 gold a piece. You can get a secret room and have a key. Amazingly good. Keep moving to our left here. Another hunger proc. Might not camp if this keeps up. Super dark. We're gonna have a fight coming around the corner here. Want that room? There's a blockage here too. 3 stress piggies. Oh, sweet. I didn't want to be up front, but whatever. Got to reset him.
Annihilated.
At the back. Team's taking care of business with the criticals. The deeds we definitely want.
Success, so clearly.
We will drop 3 torches for those.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That can stay up the torch the whole way.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
There's a crate there. Again, want the antiquarian to open that. But she continues to pull out those small trinkets for us, or those antiques. 2 busts. Replace the 2 food with it. That's an ugly fight. Wanted him dead. Oh, Ralphie. How you gonna do me like that, dog? No one dead. Oof, that's not how I wanted to start this one. Big dodge. Little toss from Matt. Another big dodge from Matt.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Got 40 for dodge. Look at him just killing things with her past. Machine. Yeah, we're fine. We can kill him. Take the D's.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
And we're gonna have to
is a
replace the
slow
dog
and
treats
insidious
now.
killer.
Wow, this is getting tougher. We're gonna replace that bleed charm now, because that's worth way more than it. Take the bust, take the crests, and let's go back south. There is a trap that popped right there. That disarmed. Alright, so we have to finish 90 or 100% of room battles. We definitely have at least one more right here. Room battle with Curio. That's an empty room, so this room right here will finish the dungeon for us. We'll come south. We only have to face the 1 fight, not the 2. Hit the 2 curios here. It's alcohol. It's not gonna be. Oh, they're both booze. That hurts. Torch back up. Nothing gonna be in here. Curio on the other side. That's a good curio for us to interact with. Take that. We'll relight the torch off that. And then we have a trap coming up, so let's get the Houndmaster up. Eat again. Have him disarm that. Okay. Here comes the last fight of the dungeon. Another ugly group. Ralph, you gotta do it this time, pal. Good. Much better than last time.
The ground quakes.
Not going for Matt this time. Oh, dodge city. But he's already gone. We got 2 attacks. I don't need to heal anyway because it's the last fight. Let's kill him. Have Matt eat the 2.
Be wary.
Take the crest. Take
Triumphant
that. Take
pride
that.
precipitates a
Stay
dizzy
just a second
fall.
here. It's probably not going to be anything amazing and not worth the risk of not having the cleansing items. Let's go down and check this curio real quick. That was worth it. Do more than that, and now let's go home. Let's see if the A team's ready to go. If they are, Necromancer Lord is up next.
Just work ending them.
Came there for that padlock, basically, in case we get an abomination that's worthwhile down the road. We have not got one yet. It's week 46, and we have not had a decent abomination come into the stagecoach. 23,000 gold. That's what you get for taking an antiquarian and hitting a secret room. Let's see the damages here. Adam versus Dog at 3. The Black Plague. That's not good at all. That with okay, that has to be cleaned now. Black Plague is a terrible, maybe the worst disease in the game. It's definitely up there. Alright, so let's get him cleaned up.
To me.
874 gold, not too bad. So we have this, and this is what we're looking at now. We have, oh, he's no longer there. Awesome. It was available. Nope, there he is. Necromancer Lord. Look at this. Coven Signet. Minus 25% if he has Crimson Curse. It's actually not terrible either. So let's build our team for this. We need a bleeding team to take on the Necromancer Lord. So let's go down and see what we can do here. We're gonna go with definitely Mads up front, a bleeder. Hey Gilly, how's it going, man? Getting ready to take on the Necromancer Lord, the first champion level dungeon we're gonna do in Darkest Dungeon. Dr. Death has Caltrops in the back row, which is where the Neck Lord will end up. Dustin will reset him up for finale, so he can be in the front row quickly. And we want to take Nigellin, who's our best healer. Alright, so let's get trinkets set up on these guys. We actually have to go do their skills as well. It's going to cost us some money, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get all the trinkets off of everybody. Yep. And then let's reorder them by class. Nedge is going to take Rot Ring and our healing chalice. No, we want her to take the other healing item, this healing item. Yep. For Dr. Death, let's get back to the top of the list here. Go over this by activity. Crap. Alright, now let's have a look again. So she's definitely taking their hairpin. And usually I would give her a bleed blight resist, but I really want to up her bleed damage, and that is going to be one of these. Yeah, I want to definitely increase the bleed skill chance. There's no negative with that. Dr. Death is going to roll this just for the flat out damage it does. Speed. Move resist isn't a big deal. I think we'll go there for that for him. No, I want the 8 dodge. We want the 8 dodge for sure. Then Dustin, definitely taking his stress relief tambourine. And I think we're going to go another dodge item here. Yep. Alright, trinkets are set up. Let's go get their skills done. Make sure Nedge has Sanctuary as well. Let's do that part first. She does have Sanctuary. Good. Go over here and get their skills all the way up. This is what's going to matter. he's expensive because he has so many skills we've got to do. And the Jellin. Okie dokie. Now their weapons just bleeding our coffers dry. Wow, she didn't even have her 3rd level. This is as highly tuned as a team can get in terms of their equipment and skills. This is the A team. Let's see what happens now. I will admit to being very, very nervous about this fight. Very, very, very nervous. It's capital A, I think. Capital A, capital team. Hey, it's weird. Why is it not working? Oh, I know why, because Gilly is not a regular. Let me put you in there real quick. LIS. Well, it usually just takes care of itself. It's a 5-hour timer. Should work now. Console or PC. This is Switch, believe it or not, but these are available on all platforms. PS4, Xbox, PC, Switch, all has Darkest Dungeon. Here we go. Provision these guys up. Let's take all the foods in the world. I'm really tempted to take one of my Aegis scales, but I'm not going to do it. These guys can't get it done without an Aegis scale. Oh, this game's amazingly fun, Money Man Will. Do not take how easy the first mission was for how this game is. I kind of know what I'm doing to a degree. The first time you would fire up Darkest Dungeon, it would likely eat you alive. It's got a Dark Souls level difficulty. Don't want to waste anything else. Not going to need that for stress. Think that's what we need. There goes nothing. This game is extremely fun.
I brought my colleagues back with
I don't
much of
latch
their
onto a
intellect
single
intact.
game very often, and I have not been able to put this down
or
for
even the
almost
most
a month and a
experienced
half now.
necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew.
This is a decent chance to be the first time we lose a character on this run.
Down
Permadeath on the characters, by the way.
Forever.
All that money invested, all the time, and if someone dies here, they're dead. He will not come back. Exactly, it does make it more rewarding.
A devil walks
Okay,
these halls.
so we got a scout right off the bat, which
Only
is
the
great.
mad or the desperate
We
go
are
in search
only
of
looking
him.
for him. We are not trying to do like a massive exploration of this dungeon. So it's very likely he's down here or down here. So we'll start down that left leg first and try to get a scout. We really want to get a scout and then get a camp so we can buff our characters up. So off we go.
Wealth beyond measure,
I am
awarded to the brave
legit
and the
nervous about this
foolhardy
fight.
alike.
It's a champion dungeon. Guys are going to hit hard in here. That's why we actually want to avoid fights. There's a trap coming up. Let's double check here. Dr. Death's trap is 100, like it always is. Don't touch it. Why you gotta touch it, Dustin? Good. Nothing but ashes inside. Let's get Dr. Death up for this trap. Let's keep going. Definitely want that torch high when we fight because it drastically increases our dodge chances. Here. Okay, so we definitely have to go south. We really like to get a scout coming down here. I don't want to just run into him blind. And keep that torch high. Lots of empty crates. Alright, that's not the end of the world, and they're surprised, which is good. We are going to buff instead of going right at them. With Distress Caster. 18, and that doesn't kill him. Hopefully that does. Oh, a dodge! That's not good. Oh, let's bleed him here. Okay, just the skellies now.
Surges as the enemy
That guy causing a lot of stress is not good news. The guy with the goblet who we just killed. 9. Ouch. Alright, so we're just going to put a dot on him, even though it's not going to stick. Just 7 damage. Let's try to wear him down. Big crit from Dr. Death.
Annihilated.
Get the heal up on him. Not messing around with health. Hell damage from Mads is not enough to kill him. Ooh.
How quickly the
So now we gotta try to manage this so we get another heal off. We'll do that by doing this. Well, can't get around that one. Gonna have to kill him with
Press
Mads.
disadvantage. Give them no
Really wanted to get the
quarter.
heal on Dr. Death.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Torch up. The torch mechanic is that if the torch is highlight, certain trinkets will react to it a certain way, but the enemies hit less hard, and the treasure goes down. But right now, this is about surviving. Definitely buff on these guys. We'll get the second guy out of here.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So the back row guy we can't hit because he's stealthed.
Impressive.
That bleed's awesome. Do we finish the job here? That might kill him. And let's try to stun the front guy. Excellent. That guy's gonna hurt us. The middle guy should bleed out, and the front guy won't go. Just like that.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, so we can AoE that guy now, because he's in range.
Well struck.
Have to heal Dr. Death now. Oh, 37! Crushing critical!
Singular strike.
Can she finish the job? No. That bleed might get him, though. He dodges up front. Yes.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, so I can kill him with Dustin, but I'm actually going to heal this stress back here. No, it wasn't a lot. I really wanted to build. That was an opportunity to clean it up. Yeah, say that probably
Their
kills him.
formation is broken.
Good shape.
Maintain the
Take
offensive.
that, and that. Carry those for now.
Impressive haul.
Big scout.
If you value
Big scout.
such things.
Okay, we know the boss is not down here now, so we can backtrack. Take the deeds, we'll take
Packs
the other
laden
quests.
with loot are often
And let's
low
head
on
back
supplies.
up. Pretty sure he's going to be at the bottom of that really long southeastern chain. I'm going to ignore the rest of that entire corridor. Another hunger proc. That's new. Last dungeon we were getting hunger proc a lot. Never ever touch books. If you ever have read Lovecraft or know Cthulhu mythos, never ever touch books. Ouch. Kicked my desk, sorry about that. Sit up though, slouching. Alright, so the option here is to go north to the one room. I don't know he's there. We did not get a scout. So we are going to go to the east. See that Vestal's curious. Actually, she's got a problem with money. She's always fixated on money.
Glittering
Take
gold,
that, take that.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Nope. Here we go. Want that torch up. Another books, thank you. Reading bad, kids. At least in this game. Low chance he's in here. No fight. Awesome. Come down. Regardless of the outcome of the next room, we are camping there. 4Ds, we'll take that. I got lucky with the one scout. It hit right when I wanted it to. It saved me at least one fight. 2 fights, actually. Which is good. Dodge that trap. Another hunger proc. So hopefully we scout this room and we know he's for sure below us. No fight. We have to camp here just in case.
A moment of rest.
So that'll heal the stress problems.
A chance to steel oneself against.
She'll set up sanctuary so we won't get ambushed. And then this becomes about damage. So we will have him increase his accuracy by 10, his criticals by 5% for 4 battles. And then we will have the Vestal bless the Hellion. Our 2 main damage dealers are going to be doing significantly more damage. There's no need for anything else. We are in good shape. So we'll rest. There is no chance of a nighttime ambush. And we'll proceed to the bottom room. I am going to change Dustin's skills up for finale. Because that one big hit he can make could be the difference.
The light, the promise of safety.
What I mean by that is we're going to take off this skill and this skill, set up solo and finale. Finale is a single use, but it's amazing damage if it lands. Hurts him with a dodge debuff. And that's kind of the dice roll. He has a dodge trinket on to kind of counteract it. Not touching that. Oh, Dustin. Good, nothing in there. Oh, we ran into a fight. We're getting there. Great. Get the torch up. This counts as one of the 4 fights. That's just stress. Not a big deal when he dodged it. Let's see if Nedge can get this done. No. That's gonna hurt. Buff the team up because that's all he set up for is buffing. Get this guy down.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Gotta get that healed. We'll have to burn food if we don't get a heal off. No choice here. We just gotta rebuff the team. It's kind of a wasted spot right now with how I'm set up. Was not expecting this fight. Oh, but a big crit from Mads. Alright, so let's get the heal on Dr. Death. That's good. Hopefully he can crush this guy. Bone lands with 31. 20 is gone. Another big dodge from the Jester. Mads should be able to get this done here. Alright, we didn't come out of that too bad. I can deal with the Vestal being low on health in the back.
Them all.
Take those. I will simply buff Mads with the... And I actually want Dustin up front, believe it or not. Might seem weird. Here goes nothing. There he is.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
See if I can stun him right off the bat. Nope. Oh yes, Dustin! That's finale. Oh.
A singular strike.
Now to get the bleeds going. Buff the party. I'm legit heart thumping right now. This guy scares the shit out of me. Big crit and a bleed, hopefully, yes. Just rebuff him. Another bleed. Yes. Let's get Mads healed. It's all up to Mads now that he's in the back row. Big dodge. That's why we up dodge. Buff him again. Doesn't stack, but I want to keep it fresh on them. So here's the thing. Caltrip's in the back row now to bleed the Necromancer from the Bounty Hunter. Not a lot of on-front damage, but another bleed dot goes on him, and he's debuffed. I cannot bleed him now with Mads, but she can't hit back row with Iron Swan for 19. He's in trouble. Gotta watch Nez's health. And now Dr. Death's health. Oh, that's not good news.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
She's gonna have to heal herself and bypass her attack turn. Unless Nej comes up first. Now we can go at him. That might be it. Oof. God, she is taking a ton of damage. He's dead. Now I gotta clean up his mobs.
Reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
Need a heal on Mads. Big time. Big time, Dr. Death. Ooh, a critical heal! That's not good news. That might death door her. Nope, she's close though. Dodge. Big time dodge. Worth the risk to get the crit, because she'll mop that guy up. Yeah. Heal yourself, please. So the option here is to use Judgment, which will hit him and heal her, but if she misses, there's no heal. So we have to actually guarantee the heal. Oh. Please. Yes! Everybody lives. Woo!
Seize this
That is
momentum.
nice.
Push on to the task's
Madness,
end.
our old friend.
Woo! That's the dungeon. Let's get the hell out of here. I know someone is going to be really pissed I beat him on the first try. Some of that was some luck. I mean, there were 3 big dodges in there by Dr. Death that kept the Vestal from having to fix him. Oh, I can't believe he's dead. First champion dungeon and as a boss. See the damages here. Dr. Death picks up Curious, which is not a great quirk. What that means is books, bookcases. He just wants to know what stuff is, so that means he'll touch curios, and that's not great. Can't believe he's dead. Yes!
A fresh irritant to some.
That is the easiest of the
A
champion
sanguine
bosses.
memory to me.
And quite honestly, not the best party formation for it, but we gotta clean up that quirk right now, that curious quirk. Whew. Alright, so let's have a look at what's available. Yeah, the Ruins is all nastiness now. The Gibbering Prophet, we're not... Oh, are you serious? Plus 15 accuracy if in 4. That's such an amazing freaking trinket. Oh, that'd be great for Arbalest, but I don't have the team to do it. I guarantee you I don't. These 5s are ready for that dungeon, but I would have to sub out. Nedge, Mads, and Dusk could go again, and then Linden would have to go. That's not a good team for that. It's like the game wants me to go right at the next boss, and I know better. Oh, it's such a good trinket, though. No! Let's not do that. No! Stop looking at it. That's not great. What is that? Oh, Legendary Bracer. We're gonna have to go after that one. It is the Hag. We can definitely take down the Hag with a 5-6 team. She'll be back row, which means we want Mads. We want 2 people that can hit the back row. Mads is definitely one of them. Actually, she's gonna take up 3-4, so a 3-4 hitter will get this done. Nedge is gonna be the healer again. I actually want to take a Houndmaster if I can, but no, none of them are high enough. I could carry that Houndmaster through with this team, and I would want... Oh, now I'm thinking about crazy stuff, like taking Matt. I need to have 2 3-4 hitters. Yeah, honestly, the best way to do this would be 2 different Hellions. He's a 3-hitter. And we'll have Dustin do his thing again. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we'll get set up for this. This is a boss. This is a mid-tier boss. And I'll go to the restroom after I get their trinkets set up. And I have to set up their skills too, and their all their upgrades.
Put the boom
Mads!
into my heart.
The A team just took out the champion level Necromancer. No deaths. It was tight on 2 characters, but no one ever hit death's door. It was pretty awesome. Very happy that that got done. What we're doing now is setting up for the Hag on mid-tier, on veteran level. So Mads will be up front for this after we reorder everything again. She will take her hairpin and Hag back row. I just want straight damage against her. She's not unholy though. No, I think we're gonna go with the standard setup we have Mads on. No, wait, no, we're gonna be missing Dr. Death's damage, that's for sure. Linden can bleed her, and that's good to like Death Blow resist, not bleed resist. I want his bleed skills up if I can get him up. So take that on his heal, and we'll up his bleed with a bleed charm. Yeah, no, that's bleed resist. That's not what we're looking for. Where is it? So many trinkets. Nope. Nope. Where's that charm at that increases bleed? Maybe I don't have one that's class specific. We'll look at him again in a second. Dustin, we want him dodging all day long, so we're going to give him his tambourine, which is amazing for stress reduction. Yeah, he's not... He can actually bleed her in the 3rd row as well, but I think we'll set him up for finale again. Nah, maybe not. We start him one, and then send him back, move him up. That might be what we do. So let's take that. But that dodge. I'll take that. And then the Jellin will, again, take the big heal trinket. And we want her protected, so we'll take one of the 2 protection rooms on her. Linden, I think I know where I'm going with you now. This right here for your own ability. +2 speed, +8 dodge. Yes. Alright. Let's go get their skill set up. I definitely have Sanctuary on edge. Look at the reward here. The leper mask. You know, if I had a leper. Oh, that's not that one. That's that one. This one is the bracer. I definitely want that for the damage. Alright, so let's go get the skill set up. We have to check Linden. Everyone else is good. Linden will be taking Punish, Sanguinate, the secondary heal, and Flagellant. Again, Linden will get his last upgrades to his equipment. We're ready to go. Okay, so let's make sure we're in the provisioning screen so don't screw this up. And I'll be right back. We'll take on our second boss in a row. It's a little bit easier, veteran level. After I go to the restroom, get a drink, walk around. We've been going for just about an hour. And we'll pick this up with the hag in just a minute. Talk to you in a few. Okay, we back. Let's get provisioned up for this and get going to find the hag. It's a boss fight, so we're not looking to fight everything in the dungeon, just to find the boss. Come up here, Cable, thank you. This is the Weald, so we'll take as many shovels as we can carry. None of that's gonna help us against her. So we'll go out the door.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew. There is method.
That is an ugly dungeon.
Wild corruption here.
She's almost assuredly down here. But there's a chance she's up here. We have to clear it. Hopefully we get a scout along the way that tells us she's not there, but we have to go that way first. Dr. Death is not here simply because he is on the shelf in the sanitarium. He got Curious Quirk and has to be gotten rid of. We put in Linden, because flagellants are good pretty much everywhere, even though he's level 5.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
I think that's not true. Back is empty. We could really use a scout. She did not dodge that.
Mind that such missteps
resist
are the
the blight,
exception, and not the rule.
I did not reset Dustin's skills. That's awesome. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but we're okay. They are surprised. No choice but to buff them. We have to change that out. Mistake number 1. Let's see if Mads can get the back row. I doubt that'll happen. Nope. Here comes the stress. Dodge. Alright, so let's get the stress off of Edge. Look at that. 18 thanks to the tambourine. Get that
Confidence
done.
surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Annihilated.
This could be bad. Yep.
Obliterated.
Edge is on point with that judgment. Hate that thing so bad. God, I hate when this loop happens.
Decimated.
Yep, me too.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
See if he would
blade.
set up this would be over, but it's okay. Learned our lesson. Nedge got it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. As
Let's give the
victories
buff to
mount,
Linden here.
so too will resistance.
Oh, he didn't need to heal. Let's fix Dustin real quick. Does not need to have Solo and Finale up right now. We can give him Harvest and Finale in case he gets shuffled. We don't need Solo. And Torch is a little low. Let's go. Really could use a scout at the next room. Oh, I got a lot of backtracking to do. That's our second shovel already. Poor doggos. Linden does not like the doggos. Oh, nah. No! Mad's got the reebies.
Do you even lift, bro?
He's gonna bleed out, I think. Let's double check that real quick. 5 HP. 6 damage. He'll die, so we can move on to the next one.
Destroyed.
Definitely gonna be dead now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
We're fine. So let's get that elite, set him up to die. Yes.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Bad doggies.
Unforgiving. Success so clearly in view.
The rabies.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's not awesome.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I don't like shots. That's funny. Oh, not the hag. It's just as bad though. That dude hits like a truck. Get the dot going on him. Woof.
Eradicated.
What's he at? No. Want to see my team members. I don't want to heal him if he's next. Let's do this. Alright, perfect. Exsanguinate. Bam!
A singular
And a big
strike.
heal. Two dodge is good. Start stacking up those bleeds. Don't need to heal anybody. See if we can damage her back. Resist, thank you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Soothed, sedated.
$33 from the bleed. Bam. Bleeds OP. Flagellant doesn't look like he does a lot up front, but if he can get bleeds going, boy, hey, the light probably just went down here. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. That's my work day. Turn my light on when I get home thing. And considering it's a day off, it just turned the lights down. So let's fix that real quick without me having to get up. There we go. Alright. I'll take it for now.
A full pack often attracts unwanted
Don't
attention.
talk about that, narrator. That is the very last thing we want to have happen on this run. As you backtrack, it's only 1 torch point per square that you lose because you've already explored it. A lot of backtracking. I actually mute her. I could probably start unmuting her again now that I don't have to say that name as many times. Not gonna sing that song like Eddie Murphy either, even though I love that scene in 48 Hours. Trap coming up. Who's the best now that we don't have Dr. Death? 80 on Mads, 90 on the Jester. That's who we're going to. There's the trap. So what happened? Where? We beat... You were here for the boss fight, and we won the last, like, the end of that, I guess, hallway, path. We have to keep... We're trying to find the hag. Oh. I mean, not to get too far into it, but the sort of person that wants attention but never shows up to stream, but the moment they pop in the stream, they're like, oh, look at me! And it was really annoying. You know, when someone demands attention and has under 10 hours of, you know, total stream time watched, it gets annoying for a streamer. You know, when the people that are here all the time are in, you know, the upper 40s. Hey, a scout, and that's all it was. It was just, it was neediness, for lack of a better way to describe it. At least Dustin didn't touch that. Fight coming up in this room. Bam, with the crit from... Ooh, way back. She's dead. That bleed will kill her. But this will definitely do it. So I'm actually going to try to kill these guys first, so they don't spawn in a jello mold. Probably will now, though. Take the stress on. Get that healed real quick. Put the big dodge. That puts the stressor in range of Linden. Money man, well, it is, I mean, it always is be here when you can, especially for BOCW. The thing about it is, like, have that also, you know, I'm not here all the time. I can't walk in there and say, where's my match? That's really what it is.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
A map! Alright, so let's zoom this back out. Where are we? Stealth guy in the back. Not great. They're surprised. Let's get these guys cut. And kill him. Yep. Big crit from Mads. Finish him off. He might bleed out now. Yeah, he's dead. He's still stealth. We actually can't do anything because he's still stealth. So we're gonna go ahead and just go through motions of abilities here. Buff up the team. I think a stress debuff for taking so long on this guy.
Inspiration.
Heal the party.
And improvement.
She'll heal herself. All wasted moves so he can uncloak himself. Highwayman Arbalist would be awesome for those guys. Not a big deal. They move. He's in rank 1, we can't attack him with the Jester. Linda can get him though. Mads might finish him here, she does. Great, a shovel, we wanted that. Take the extra jade for now.
And driven into the mud.
Fight coming up in this room. Nothing else in this path. torch back up. How many torches do we have? 12. We should be fine. Ugh. Doggo in the second rank.
A powerful blow.
I have to stun that dog so I don't pick up disease from it. Jester can finish him. Ralphie not here though. That's a mark. So we're gonna bleed him. That's actually the best attack we can ask for from him. Is that poison? Let's kill the dog here. Can't put the bleed on the big guy. She should go visible now. That probably sets her up to die. Maybe. Let's have a look real quick. She's got 3 hit points. 6 damage. She is dead next turn. We'll go back to bleeding the big man. He's dead next turn too after this swing. That's awesome actually. We'll just do this. No healing needed, and that just finishes the job.
Monstrous
Such a good team for that guy.
has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Decision time there, it's easy. The money. Let's get the debuff off of you there. We're done with that. Another scout. Not a big deal. Light resist. Where are we? Okay, Jester will be up next. Let's keep going. Which I think that kind of clarifies things a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna camp here. Fight's gonna be there. Definitely not in the next 2 rooms. Don't want the squishy taking that on.
Well, it's about tree fitting.
What am I saving gold for right now? Upgrading characters. It costs about close to 8 to 10 grand to upgrade a character's last round of abilities per character. Look at that, a boon!
Reward.
The Staltar is pleased and is
well
given a boon
performed.
of 350 tributes to everyone on the channel. Thanks for watching. I want those deeds. Jade will take over you for now. It's still saving money. Like, I want to hit a resting 175k in the bank before I really relax on it. I just spent 40k upgrading parties for champion, and that's the first party, so there's still a lot of money to be made. So eventually we're gonna have to have, you know, multiple, you know, rank 6 teams. You need 4 rank 6 teams to take on the Darkest Dungeon. Ooh, spider! That won't kill him. I don't think you guys have ever seen a hag fight. I think it's the first one offline.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, Mads with the whiff.
This expedition at
we'll
least
take that and
promises
replace that
success.
'cause we have a better chance of stacking gold than jewels. Don't touch it. He thought it was taller. You've picked up another curiosity type perk, but it's not, or quirk perk. It's not the worst one, so I didn't get rid of it. So 1 hallway, we'll camp. And the hag should be at the end of that. Doggos! They're surprised. Good news. So the Jester's gonna get the back row guy, which means that should go there.
The ground.
Ned's back cleanup.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
We don't need 8 torches. Man, well, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you have fun. Generally, non-Darkest or non-BOCW streams are pretty relaxed.
Now it must be carried home.
Save up all my energy for those. Shit. I really want to camp off that 8, but I'm gonna go ahead and put those there. The key I'm gonna drop and immediately regret it as soon as we scout a secret room. Those we're gonna leave. Stop touching stuff, Mads. She resisted the blight. Good news. Alright, just in case this goes bad, I don't want Dustin set up wrong. In case this is the hag, get him set up for fighting her. So we want that AoE gone, because you'll see in a minute why AoE is bad against the hag. Get the torch up. Okay, definitely good news. We'll camp here. We have 1 fight, so we'll set him back for that 1 fight. Get rid of Solo, give him back his harvest. We will camp here, fight the 1 fight, and then fight the hag. Okay.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Actually, give me Sanctuary first. Cool, man. Thank you. I mean, this one's just it's this game. Me and Mads and a few other people like have a thing for Darkest Dungeon. I just love this game. All right, so let's get the bless on. This is a gamble because one of the front 2 people is going to be unavailable to us. You know what? It's not going to be. I'm going to gamble on it being Mads that's taken and give the bonus to Lyndon. The last time I fought, Mads was up front and Mads got taken. Yeah, I actually am sitting on Ancestral Edition. Yeah, taken. You'll see. Sitting on an Ancestral Edition code for the first time we stream and pop 20 viewers on Darkest Dungeon. I've given away, just out of to friends who I know have an interest, I've given away like 6 copies of this game just to get them interested. With 5 left, we have Sanctuaried. Go ahead and reduce the stress level. And now we'll rest. No chance of nighttime ambush.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Do not forget to fix Dustin's skills. Take it. Fight here. Grubs. Those little bugs might seem like nothing, but
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
the Staltar's not happy. Takes 20 of the tributes back. I love Eddie sometimes. He's so funny.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Let's see if we get the spider. That won't be enough. The Grave Nibble seems like nothing, but it can cause disease. I definitely want him dead first. We can deal with blight.
Impunity.
Or just bleed out. That works too. Fix Dustin's skills.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Put Solo up. And actually gonna move him to the front. That actually might be a good thing. She takes him. Here we go, hag fight coming up. Pump that torch all the way up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Has nothing to buff the party
and
with.
Purpose is made clear.
Okay, here we go.
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
That is not good that he went first. Bypass this turn. There we go. Finale. It's 11. See if we can stun her. Yes. Hey, Sylvan Wolf. How's it going? Oh, she put the healer in the pot! Oh no! This could get interesting real quick. Nedge is in the pot. No, we're not striking the pot. We know better than that.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Grievous injury.
The good news is 2 of these characters can self-heal. Dustin just back here to play his guitar now.
The blood quickens.
There's a lot of bleed dot on her. That might be enough on its own. This round should be the last time she goes. It's mad still to make a move. Oh, and she did. She did.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked.
Look how close Nedge was to death. Oh boy. We'll definitely take that for the Witch Doctor. We'll give up the shovels for that. Actually, the food. We definitely want the blueprint. Are you in the US? Yes, I am. That was close for Nedge, but she survived. We pull this back. We don't need the torches. We could definitely grab that too. We are out of here. That's cool. Is it like 8 o'clock at night over there? Linden to 6 now. That's good for him. What's the damage? Stout. If I'd have hit the pot, I'd have caused damage to Nedge. And it could have killed her on the dot that was hitting her every round. Yeah, it could have killed her, which is why I took Linden off, or Dustin off of his dot. Put him on Finale for the one hit I knew he could do. The rest of his skills can't hit the back row. That's nothing. That's actually good. Better than what she had. Yeah, if I'd have hit the pot, I did that the first time. Didn't realize what it would do. You were in the pot, and you came out about the same amount of health that Nedge did on the apprentice level the first time I learned how to fight the hag. It was closer than I would have liked, that's for sure. All right, so Mads now needs to go to the sanitarium and get rid of the rabies. Let's see what's available. I know that Prophet's out there. Yeah, he's sitting there, but I really... Oh, look at what he's offering now. Blasphemous Vial is one of the best trinkets in the game. Second time it's come up. Prophet needs a back row hitter, though, and Carnival is not level 6. I'm not willing to go take that guy on basically without Mads in the party. How long have I been playing this game? This playthrough is in week 49, which means we just completed our 49th dungeon, and we're nowhere near the end. I've been playing Darkest Dungeon for about a month and a half, somewhere in there. I've been watching a lot of it to learn. What am I going for? 126. Probably do one more dungeon. I really wanted to get the recording of... Yeah, there's a... Well, that's also Sylvan Wolf. That's counting 4 restarts because I was learning. I mean, it was just like... It was so bad that I had to start over. So we're definitely not going to do that champion dungeon. We have this medium sitting here. It's about... God, we got Cove stuff to do. We need to get the other... Both of those are Hellion trinkets. These are better. It's a short. It's a medium level apprentice. It's awesome. It's based on Lovecraftian mythos to a degree. The narrator is actually Wayne June, who narrates a lot of the Call of Cthulhu mythos audiobooks. It's a really, really good game. The art style is fantastic. The music's fantastic. The mechanics are like something I've never seen before, and I don't like turn-based games. Yeah, if you watch the early VODs, me sweating those deaths. I mean, I was sweating a little bit during the champion, the Necromancer champion or Lord fight. That was not fun either. So we got an apprentice dungeon, which means we can get some of our apprentices leveled up, some of our lower level guys. Kay's still, this doesn't get any love here. We've got to get another group up. These blues can go, which means we're probably gonna run Chris here. Probably run another. Do we have another? Do not have another one. Don't like the idea of running Squirrel up front, but we'll do that because he needs the levels. Back row, probably the Arbalist. She needs work too, and we'll let one of the 2 highwaymen carry this party. It'll be Clown, and let's go ahead and get their trinkets set up. So bring Squirrel up. Let's get the trinkets menu up. So why to unequip them all, which we do every time, and then we just go reset this list by class. We've got a couple different ones for the it's not awesome. Crit versus Eldritch, damage versus Eldritch is awesome for the Cove. We're gonna take that one. And 8 dodge is also awesome. Those are good trinkets for that guy. That we'd like to heal, but he's a big hitter when he does heal. Lay down Clown is a highwayman. He definitely wants his gunpowder. That increases his range damage. And probably you're going to put the feather on him so he can dodge. Chris is going to pick up a dodge cloak. And I'm not fighting unholy. Plus 20 damage, plus 15 stress without a true stress healer. Minus 15 stress. Oh, I know what we want. We want the scout book on him for this. Yep. And Diana, who is that Legend Tom's significant other, we want the healing skill. She's a reserve healer. And we want... No. 25% damage versus Eldritch, but the max HP hit is rough. Minus 20% on our max HP. But I hope she can stay alive back there if we do that. And I'm not willing to do that. That one is okay for her. Alright. So they're set up. Let's go double check their skills and abilities and weapons. Squirrel. Pick up those. Lay down Clown, going to level 3. This is why we're still making money, because this is expensive. Diana, okay, they're all set up. We're going for a trinket we already have. That's not what we're going. We're going for the XP. Medium dungeon, which means 1 potential camp. We want to take as many herbs as we can, because if we run in a coral, it'll help us clear off negative traits. Okay, we're gonna go. It's a weird team. 2 healers. Arbalist is unique for sure. Still kind of learning the Arbalist. She does have one really awesome skill. It's really useful in the Warrens against the swine bosses, and that is she can clear marks.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So we're gonna go and complete the loop, and then backtrack and go the other way. 100% of room battles. So we're definitely just gonna go clear. Actually, no, we can go straight down. We don't have to. It's room battles, not room exploration. So we do not have to go here. Just go straight down and go this way. That's what we're gonna do. Chris is our trap man. Actually, I think Chris is our trap man. 90, 80, yep. I mean, Civil Wolf, like I was saying, it's a good game. There's no doubt about this being a fantastic game, especially for the price. I mean, the full game right now on Humble Bundle is like $24 with all of its DLC. It's a crazy deal. And then the game itself's replayability, like these dungeons, I mean, thematically they look the same every time you go in there, but I have no idea what's in front of us. I mean, we could run into a shambler in these hallways, knocking on my desk, and I don't want to run into a shambler, but it's possible. Collectors out there. There's all these bosses out there, these mini bosses that could just pop you, ruin your whole day. It's a grouper. It's a grouper. Those guys hit like a ton, but we want the stress caster down first. Finish her off.
Decimated.
Get him, Ralphie. That hurts. Putting him in a hurt locker is what's going on there. He's gonna have to heal himself. The occultist is weird in that he heals people, but sometimes doesn't stitch them up right and can bleed them. We're gonna go for sniper's mark or sniper shot on the back guy. Came out of that round pretty good. Finish him off, Ralphie.
Their formation is broken.
And I guess the other part is, this is for Money Manuel and Sylvan Wolf, is we kind of develop our own fun around it. Like the dog's name is Ralphie, because our friend Chris, who Chris is named after, has a dog named Ralphie.
Annihilated.
Big dodge, and the riposte. Only the character that has a riposte. Do a D&D, I used to, a lot, when I was younger. I was like GM for D&D of some form for about 30 years. And it got to the point where I just didn't want to commit to playing in a room for 8 hours, you know, every Saturday. But I know a lot about 3.5 D&D and Pathfinder. That's about the time I stopped playing. Second edition, I still remember some of the rules. And D&D is great, especially when I was a kid and there were no games like this.
Waiting to be spent.
It was, you know, that's where my imagination played. I think, honestly, that D&D took a mortal blow when EverQuest came out. I tried online, yeah. I've tried running games online. It's not the same. At least not for me. I mean, I played so much pen and paper, it's just not the same. That guy in the front's a thrall. He's got to die first. 2 rounds, he'll explode on the whole party, and that's bad news, so we got to kill him first.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Get the duelist advance to set up a pause. Boom, what a hit. Awesome. That's why I brought Matt. Clown, sorry. I brought Clown, because the duelist riposte is impressively damaging.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There's nothing wrong with playing online. I like the table. Like, the one game I still play with my friends sometimes that it's like still D&D-esque is we play Munchkin. It's a card game. Super, super funny card game that's like making fun of D&D at this point. But I still play that with them on occasion. I do miss the let's get around the table, order a pizza, and hang out kind of way we used to do things. You like Munchkin, Matt? Alright, let's go ahead and crack this open with a shovel. We have 4 of them. And take, yeah, the D, that was all worth it right there. We're going to replace that emerald with that and leave the gems. I have the entire original, like, Munchkin box. I have all 7 editions, like 7 expansions for it. Then I think I have the Zombies one, and I've got the Rick and Morty one. I wanted him in the back. Even told myself to move him back. That's
a dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oh, he's stunned. That's the one thing I didn't want to happen there. That shocker's got to go. That should probably do the job. Alright, so we have an option here. We're gonna mark that guy. For that reason right there. Set the mark up. Diana takes care of it with the crossbow. Knew that guy was gonna bleed out.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Hopefully Point Blank takes care of the front guy. Does not. To bleed on him, but he's gonna hit somebody here. Not a whole lot. That's the problem with the occultist, is it's hit or miss. We're gonna heal him again in the back row. Riposte is not set up.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Finish it off here,
blossoms.
hopefully. There we go. Good job, Ralphie. I miss it sometimes, but there's other times just like, eh.
Success
But I'm a
so
hermit,
clearly in
so
view. Or is it merely a trick of the
those
light?
bandages. But I don't go out that much. Sit at home, play games, mess around with coding and reverse engineering stuff. Just kind of what I do for fun. Yep, go Ralphie. Ralphie indeed. Alright, so let's get a scout here, please, game. 4 groupers. The basic strategy in Darkest Dungeon is, if the option presents itself in a group like this, get the back guys first. More likely you have few heroes that can hit the back row. Like, he can't hit the back row. He's gonna go for 3rd rank. This should finish off that guy. Let's make sure 2 damage, and he is at 2 points, so that guy is dead. I didn't move him back. Stupid.
Obliterated.
Keep doing that. The back grouper will die on his next turn. We just take him out. Now we have 1 to deal with. No bleed.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Let's do this. Keep where he's supposed to be. Ugh.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Those up. Bring the torch up.
The light, the promise of safety.
What's that? The relics, the antiques I'm picking up, the busts, the picture frames, the deeds, and the crests are important for upgrading your Hamlet. Shit. Need more pockets, that's for sure. There's a mod for PC that basically allows unlimited stacking of an item. I think it breaks the game. Because, I mean, imagine if I didn't have to carry gold in stacks like this. You just have 1 stack of gold, 1 stack of us, 1 stack of that, 1 stack of food. I mean, that frees up, what, 1, 2... It would free up a ton of slots, and you could basically... I mean, I think it breaks the money system in the game, so I don't want to play that way. There are some mods that I am interested in playing on PC down the road here. One is called Darkest Dungeon, which makes the game different. It changes the quirk system. It changes the hero progression in ways I'm interested in. I think it makes it a different game, not a easy game or a harder game. I am interested in playing that once I finish this run. This is my learn how to play Darkest Dungeon run, literally.
Trinkets and baubles.
And then I'll be in a position to play a different difficulty.
Blood.
This probably be an empty room just to piss me off. Of course. Let's backtrack. And go all the way back over to the right and explore the east side. Again, this is 100% of room battles. Rooms are the big squares. You have to get each one of those squares cleared if there's a battle inside it. So we can tell right here there is no battle. No battle. These ones with check marks are all clear. We have a trap coming up. Where are we actually? Yep, on this hallway.
Enjoy your stay.
Sylvan Wolf, thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for asking good questions. Do Darkest Dungeon again tomorrow. Guaranteed Tuesday night is Darkest Dungeon on this stream. And Thursdays and Sundays are our wrestling league, which is Ask Money Man Will. Kind of fun. Even though most of us don't watch wrestling. gonna play Darkest Dungeon when I feel like it. Outside of that, today I was in a position where champion or the Necromancer Lord was in view. I definitely wanted to get it captured because I know that the people, like for instance Chris, Lay Down Clown, Squirrel, and Diana, they're all named after people in the community. So people do have a vested interest in what happens to their character, considering this game can kill them permanently. I definitely wanted to capture the Necromancer Lord so people could see it if they missed. Alright, Money Man, well, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you being here. Have a good afternoon at work. Hope it goes well. We got shuffled here. It's not the end of the world on the shuffle, because we can still do damage here from these front rows. And an occultist has a back row attack just in case this happens. So this right here, Abyssal Artillery, can hit the back 2. But I think I want to move him. Yeah, we're going to move him there, because that's the normal position for him. Sets Diana up for that. I doubt I'm streaming in a couple hours, man, so we'll probably catch you tomorrow night. 3 or 4 hours is usually the max I'll go. I have a bad knee, and sitting still too long just wrecks it. If we're here, we'll say welcome back. If not, we'll say see you tomorrow night. Thanks, Britt. Poor Squirrel. I'll pick up that food and that.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Still have a camp to make, and we're in great shape in terms of stress. Another picture,
reward
portrait.
for a task well performed.
Oh yeah, the timers for wrestling are on. Whoopsie! Let's forget to turn those off. Wish I could just say disable timers for wrestling with one command. Turn those off real quick. There we go. I don't need to go to that upper room, so we can take a look here. This is a straight shot now. Gotta eat. We just picked up 4 foods, so that's good news. And this we have a shovel for, also good news.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
I keep saying good news. They're eventually going to curse me in this game. Like right now. Oh, that's an ugly shuffle. Alright, we gotta try to get that stressor done first, but crap, we got this thrall to deal with. The heal Matt. Before we can move anybody. We get the point blank. I didn't move him back again. That moves Diana all the way to the front. That's not good. He's gonna be a problem. She is in trouble. She has to heal herself and she can't. Move her back. Uh-oh. And the Thrall's guarded. That's even worse. And I don't have a way to stun this dude. Let's try to take out Stresscaster. This is a bad fight. She has to heal herself. That's Abyssal Artillery. There it is. He's gonna explode on us. Whoa. This team is in trouble right now. He does not need healing because he dodged. Not what I want to have happen. We're gonna camp here. We're gonna fix this now.
Seize this
Got
momentum.
to camp here.
Push on to the
Everyone's
task's
really
end.
jacked. We're not going to take that right now. It's okay, Q team. Yeah, pretty much. That explosion from that thrall really wrecked us.
Circle in the dark.
Stress is in good
Battle may
shape,
yet be
so we can
won.
probably heal up a little bit here. Wound care definitely on the Arbalist. Guard dog is 4. That's also 4. I want the surprise chance more. Can't do much more to heal people. Not worth it. Hell no. Go ahead and get his guns up. Actually, you know what? Let's get her crossbow up. Matt's already doing a lot of damage. Let's get her crossbow damage up. And Matt still might be able to do it. Nope. That one will work. Let's do speed. We'll rest. No ambush possible.
The way is lit.
The reason we did that was to clear up the log.
We require
firewood.
only the strength to follow it.
This is handled with a shovel. Let him handle it. We have 2 shovels left. A fair amount of dungeon to go. But 225 gold was definitely not worth that. Need to rearrange our party, huh? Maybe we should do that. Let's put him where he goes there. Put her where she goes there. Put him back in the 3 spot there. And let's put Matt back in... Nope. Matt going there. That's the party config we want. The C team's still a little banged up, or the Q team.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must
I don't know
be
what letter
carried
team
home.
this is. Not the A team, that's for sure. A team now has kind of like 6 members though. Because Lyndon's gonna start to factor in a little bit over Dr. Death as we get out of the ruins. Because we cannot ignore a flagellant. A flagellant at 6 is powerful. Empty bag. Empty bag. Nope. 500 gold. Dodge that one. Probably a fight here. Nope. 1 fight left to go. It's in the last room. No, 2 fights. We have one in the hallway. And a secret room behind us pops. We have no key for it. Oh well. That is a Shambler altar. Never, ever, 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 ever put a torch in that thing unless you are willing to pay the price. The Shambler is nasty. It's a boss fight you have to be ready for, and if you run away from the Shambler, he will track you through the dungeon. This is not the team to take on a Shambler. They have a level 1 and a level 2. You read? Do you like read on how this game is played, Mads, even though you don't actually play it? That's kind of awesome in my mind. I'm gonna heal up the Arbalist. Get the riposte in. That's how we want to start a fight. Finish off that back guy. Notice the Houndmaster dodges a ton. It's by design. Get riposte. Crit from Diana. Three-string crossbow does the job. Gets rid of that grouper. Point blank. That's cool. Well, I do like this one, because I really like this one. I do not see me put Darkest Dungeon out for a long, long time. And for me to say that about a game is something. Usually when a AAA comes out, I'm in it for like 2 weeks. I've burned through whatever there is to do in that game, and I'm done. And this game is very different. I love the art, the music, the uniqueness of it. 1 fight left to go. Everyone's where we want to be. Stress could be a little lower, but we're okay. That guy's not hidden, so we'll go right after him. Finish him off. That's where he missed the Vestal with the stun. This game, like I said, it's opened my eyes to games that other games I've been missing. There's a game called Wizard of Legend out there that I want to play. Okay, can you heal? Oh, the zero cultist strikes! Alright. Clown takes care of business and saves him. A zero heal sometimes happens on the occultist, and it's not good. Pick the blood up for now? Wow, we don't usually bring blood back. Got plenty of room left in the bag here. If we pull a key out of this, we're gonna go back.
If only treasure could
That's Virtuous Chalice, not a great trinket.
It's
one I don't have, so we'll definitely take it home, but not the best trinket on the planet. Give Ralphie a bone. Those Scooby snacks are to make Ralphie super powerful, and I usually hang on to him in case we hit a collector. We're done here. Heading home.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish.
Go in about 2 hours.
If indeed
so we'll get set up for the next dungeon. Excuse me, take a 5-minute break. We'll probably run 1 or 2, depending on which one we do, and call it a day. A couple more dungeons, at least one more dungeon left in me before we move on tonight. Mads, if you want to watch an amazing Darkest Dungeon stream, I'll send you the link to the guy that I watch at night. He starts streaming at 9 p.m. He's an amazing Darkest Dungeon player. Like, he's playing Torchless Blood Moon right now, which means he's not allowed to have any torch lit, and it's on Stygian difficulty, which is the highest, and he has a Crimson Court on. That's what Blood Moon means, and it's nasty. And somehow he's lost 1 character, and he's in week 40. Oh, and he has to complete it before week 100. That's the other stipulation. Crazy. Vertigo on Lay Down Clown. That's not good. Don't care about that. That's awesome. That's awesome. We gotta get rid of Clown's Vertigo. Otherwise, we came out of that okay.
A fresh
Mads did get the rabies cured. Diana's now 2. You should always, by the way, read this left-hand side to make sure that when you did put something in Sanitarium, what you wanted to happen did happen. That's the town event. This is a generic one that basically saying, hey, you haven't touched Crimson Court yet? And I'm like, no duh. I don't want to touch Crimson Court yet. Crimson Court changes the game if you go to the courtyard in a way that is really, really makes it a much more difficult game to manage, because the Crimson Curse becomes part of the game. And Crimson Curse is effectively vampirism, and you have to have some of the canisters of that stuff we just brought back called the blood to feed your characters, or they eventually will die. I think the other mechanic should be they feed on other characters. I'm sure there's a mod out there that does that. I think that would be an amazing change if they would enable that, but... Let's go look at Stagecoach and see what's there. The Arbalist. There's an Abomination. Abomination is effectively a werewolf, lycanthrope. Winded and Demonomania. Winded, that's not a big deal. That's actually, he is actually possessed by a demon, believe it or not. All of his skills at 2, that may be worth picking up, just to have him in the ranks when I want to build. That's the best Abomination we've picked up so far. I believe that's the last class we don't have at least one of.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
But the problem with an Abomination is no religious class will go with him because they see him as possessed. So that means Vestals, Crusaders, and Flagellants will not go with an Abomination. Abominations can be deadly, though, especially if you stack 2 Abominations behind an Occultist. It's a nasty combination. Anyway, let's go have a look at where we're going next. It is a medium apprentice that has All Saints Day attached to it. Another youth chalice. It's not a bad trinket. The Warren's short. We don't want that, even though there's gunpowder there. There's a medium, which has... Oh, that minus 20 to max HP is ugly. The Weald has a boss ready for us, the Brigand 12 Pounder, and that's the Mantra of Fasting. Plus 33 max HP if Crimson Curse wasting. If we want to take on the Brigand 12 Pounder, requires the ability to hit basically every rank. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go take that on. Another boss fight, so let's get set up for that. We want essentially, effectively the A-team in there for this. But we're gonna probably take the A-team minus Dr. Death. Give me my activity, please. Thank you. There we go. We want to put Mads in one. Definitely want Nedge in the back. I'm actually thinking about not taking Dustin. Dr. Death can hit from the third row. Stress has not been a problem. I've not had to heal stress in a well, it's a medium dungeon, not an apprentice dungeon. But I'm starting to fall out of love with jesters. Have a Chris can go on this, can't he? Yes, he can. Chris is going there. A 4 going with the A-team. Alright, I know what I want to do here now. Nedge in the back. Oh, because we have to be here. Mads up front. Nedge in the back. We want Dr. Death for his heavy hits. Or, no, we want his heavy hits. We don't want to bleed out the dudes that are going to light the fire. We want Dr. Death there. That's a good team. Let's get the trinket set up. I talk out loud through it, so anyone that knows, like, what's he doing, why is he doing what he's doing, they can understand the reasoning. There's just so much going on. Mads, we want you to do damage if possible here, as much as possible. Damage buff we could put on you. Max HP is not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, so let's have a look down here. It's undead damage. That will protect you from diseases. Nope. Where's that bracer we picked up? Oh, I gotta reorder here. That's what my problem is. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Dodge is also nice. Plus 2 speed, plus 8 dodge. But I think we're gonna put that on Chris. She picks flowers. Not in this world, she doesn't. Plus 20 damage. That's what we're talking about. Minus 3 speed, plus 15 stress. I'm not worried about the stress so much. Dr. Death is gonna go with his old faithful standbys here. Definitely that. And that. Chris is all about dodging. We'll go with that. And we'll go with that. And then Nedge needs to be big time on the heals with that. And a protection ring. Getting sad that I know exactly which trinkets I want every time now. Alright, so we're set up here. Let's go back and check your skills. This is a pattern I just go through every time to make sure we're right. Mads has the skills I want. Dr. Death has what I want. Chris what I want. Nedge what I want. Let's make sure their weapons are set up right. They are. Alright, we're ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll get a provision screen on this. This is the Brigand 12 pounder. It's a boss in the Weald. So let's go there, and I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Suggest you do the same. Get up, walk around, get a drink, go to the bathroom. We'll be back in just a few. Okay, I'm back. Was just thinking while I was away that when we do go for the last prophet, the champion level prophet in the ruins, that we're gonna want a Houndmaster, 2 bleeders for the back row that do more damage than Dr. Death does with the caltrops. So it's not a bad idea to take Chris on this and get him up there. Let's get our stuff done. Again, we're looking for the boss, nothing else here. Shovels for the Weald. And it may seem every time like I buy more than I need. Yes, I absolutely do that. And it's because it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Also, one of the things we've thought...
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action.
We're spending a lot more time in the Warrens soon,
Such was the
because
general
this is the last veteran level boss in
that
the
even my
Weald.
generous offer of gold
hag
to the
earlier.
local constabulary was
This is the
rebuffed.
second cannon.
To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
Here we go. Riggin 12-pounder.
The smell of sulfur and
it's not behind
gunpowder
us, is it?
hangs in the
No.
air. The
At least
war
he cleared
machine
that.
is
Let's
close.
have a look at this. It's very likely all the way down here, but we're gonna have to clear this little wing to make sure. 2 battle rooms straight off the bat too. We're actually surrounded by fights. Dr. Death, our trap man. Here we go. This man's walked by that one. Oh, right off the bat, a blockade. We got 2 blockages right
Nature
off the bat.
herself,
It's not great.
A victim
2
to
of our
the
4
spreading
shovels.
corruption, malformed with
Let's see what this fight
misintent.
is. Yucky. Yucky. Back row. Man, a bleed hit. Sweet. The idea here is to try to kill them all at the same time.
A death
So they don't get a chance to summon more. Like that.
decimated.
Not exactly dead. Slime smack. Yucky. Could resist though. So let's finish off this dude in the front. Worst case, that dude is going to summon another guy, but he won't. Ralphie takes care of business.
Prodigious size
And it's
alone
done.
does not
I
dissuade
hate
the
just
sharpened
the
blade.
slimes. It can turn into a really long loop. Map. Did that help us? No, didn't think so. Map in the middle of hallways we already know. Oh wait, yes it did, maybe. It's another 2 fights. It's all fights to get down to that room to find out it's probably empty. Go Ralphie. So true. That's our second shovel. No blockage to the south at least. Another fight coming up here. Ralphie is awesome. That is an ugly grouping. Uglier than usual. Let's see if... No, we gotta hit him up front. Not dot him like we usually do, which is like the other group's better equipped to take on this guy than this group. Get bleeds out of that houndsman, that's about it. This little shuffle. Yep, Vestal up front's not good. Get her out of there because she can do nothing from there. We've got to get that caster in the back done.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nope, we're good here. keep backing her up by hand. Dr. Death can't do much from here, but he can't go for a stun. We are going to move him, though, right to where Chris is. Reposition, party back in order. And let's see if Maz can get rid of her. This is a big hit. So a really cool thing we can do here is we're going to guard. Which means everyone has to go against Chris, who goes after goes at Dr. Death. And a big dodge. Alright, so we definitely need to heal Dr. Death. He's gonna cut down that caster.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
23 on Chris. Oof. Puts him near death's door. But again, the Houndmaster's a great class. He can heal himself, which he's going to do. But 16. And then Nedge is going to heal him as well. For another 11. From death's door to almost full health. Man, just keep bleeding him. Not the 30 dot we were pulling before, but he's good dodge there too. So Hounds rush him. Just get enough bleed to kill him on his next turn. If he gets it. She won't.
A victory. Perhaps the
Dr. Death needs a heal, but that's okay. Jute Tapestry worth 45,000 gold, or 4,100 gold. We're definitely taking that home, and that. So let's get chest open. Of course, it's trapped, and she's bladed. Even though she has a skill that lets her unblade herself on command, it cannot be used out of combat. So down we go. She's gonna take a little bit of damage as we walk. Doesn't keep the torch up when someone's under a dot, so they don't take too much stress damage from it. Stop touching things. That's the lesson to be learned here. Wow, another one, huh? Dr. Death would be put right on death's door if he's critted here. Don't have a choice. Big time from Nedge. The nice thing is Chris has got a massive amount of dodge, which is why I put dodge on him, so when it redirects to him, he's got a really high chance of just stepping out of the way of it. Next time he comes up, I'll show you his dodge stat. 77 dodge, a 77% chance against dodge. God, again. Alright, we definitely have to bleed him. He can function from the back row. She needs to move. Boom. Get rid of her nonsense. Mads is gonna move. No, she can fight from there, so we're gonna have the Vestal move herself back, assuming she doesn't need to heal. But Mads can be effective from there on this guy as well. Boom. Actually helped us out. That dog's gonna get to him. Never mind. We'll say a little stress heal with the dog, but never mind.
The greater the glory.
Team's not horrible for that guy. Not a huge bleed damage team, because we're not going for that for the boss, so pay the price going through the map without the heavy bleed damage. Oh yeah, we want to back off and fix an edge. Alright. Another fight coming up. Hopefully get a scout when we're done. Don't have to do the last room. She's gonna have to heal herself, but let's do it off of an attack. Yep. Bleed. Nope. Mads dodges the mark. Doesn't dodge that
Ringing
one.
ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
She's gonna need to heal. But her job is to kill that guy. She does.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I gotta get rid of him. I can't sit there and let him blade us.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Yep.
all.
That's good that that missed, so he doesn't spawn anybody in. Matt's back to pretty much full health. This could be bad. Yep. There it is.
Eradicated.
He's dead. It was just as good as a stress heal from the Hound Master.
Their cursed champion
Take that,
falls.
take that. We're not gonna get the scout, so let's get the boon off of this. We have holy water? Nope. And again. So we definitely still have to clear this room. Food do we have? 11 and 12, we're fine. Third shovel. That's not good news. Oh, there's the scout. We can turn around now. Because there's another blockage in our way. We don't use the shovel. We still have 2 shovels. That's why I turned around. Because if you take down those blockages without a shovel, it's crippling high stress. It's best to save the shovel versus go explore an empty room. Dr. Death the Trap Man. Don't have the anti-venom for that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
This is an
Now
empty
it must
room.
be carried home.
The 12 pounder is definitely at the end of this long hallway. Just gonna fight our way down there now. That is an empty tree. The curio coming up here. A trap right behind it.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
There's the trap. Be an empty room. And do we get a scout? Yes. Excellent timing. Fight in the hall, an empty room, another fight, and a treasure room. So that means we don't know what's here, and we want to camp here if possible. Okay. So let's go. We know we have a fight down the hall here. No trap. And spiders, no big deal. Just get rid of the poisoner if we can.
Back to the
Always get the
pit.
green ones first. They blight. The orange, red ones here, they move people around. They stun them.
Executed with impunity.
And debuff and stun resist, but she is marked.
Another one falls.
You know what, grab that map
Success
in case.
so clearly in view.
Even the doggo
Or
treats
is
for the
it
pounder.
merely a trick of the light?
Hey, no one said anything in chat for a while. You guys still there? Someone say something so I know chat's not frozen up or anything. Yippee-ki-yay. Sweet. Lurking and such. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Not a lot of people in there. When it goes quiet, I know Mixer's chat likes to derp. But to make sure that, you know, it's not frozen and I'm not talking and people are trying to get a hold of me or something. Cool, thank you. Go back to lurking.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Fight.
other worlds.
Oh shit! You can do it, Mads, or I'll do it. I'll do it.
What? No, I don't want to see your pog collection.
This is the collector, based off the Yellow King in Cthulhu's mythos. Get him down quickly, it's pretty easy. But if he spawns his collect call, it's bad news. He is bleeding. Who goes first? That dot might be enough. No. Can Dr. Death finish the collector before he has a chance to make a collect call? Was that gonna do it? Oh, can Nedge do it? Can Mads do it? Oh my god, the collector's dead! And he didn't call in anybody! Wow, and I got that on record. That dude is usually a humongous pain in the ass. Wow. Wow. I'm actually very happy with how that turned out. Holy crap, that was awesome. That clutch stun in round 1 saves the day.
The light, the promise of safety.
Just realized about this team. 3 people can hit the back row. It's pretty awesome. 3 of them can hit any row, actually. We're gonna go for the 3rd row here. Boom, Dr. Death. Takes no prisoners. I believe might be enough now. Let's see if we need to kill her with this. 2 damage over 2 rounds. This will not kill her, so we have to kill her.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Still with the big resists. Get him, Ralphie. To bleed. Let's get Dr. Death healed up. So he can bring the ruckus. One more to go. Big dodge from Mads. Go ahead and heal him so he can keep attacking. What a big dodge. That should be enough, if not the bleed, if nothing else. Mads is cool. That is a fact. Mads is first Hellion of the Staltar.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
I don't need the
slow
food,
and
so let's go ahead and have him
insidious
eat it. If we're gonna pick up those portraits, we have an extra one now. Big Nev, thanks for hanging around. You were lurking up until you said bravo, and I don't call out lurkers. So thanks for hanging out today. Also, Sylvan Wolf, thanks for being here, hanging out in the chat, enjoying Darkest Dungeon. I appreciate it. I like having people to talk to when I play. Zoom out. We've got an empty room, which we're going to camp in here, and then we know for a fact now that the boss is here because that room is empty. So we'll clear that trap, camp in the next room, and then take on the boss. Bring a 12-pounder. Benny! What's up, man? I'm here, but muted. Deal with it. Appreciate the lurk, my friend.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
What a decision to make. Crests are
Paid
not
for
as
in
valuable
blood.
as that. We can drop the holy water. We'll take the deeds. We're in good shape here. Okay, so we'll definitely clear up trap. We got a curio camp and go after the boss. That we still have plenty of food. That's the trap. That we're not going to touch. Go in here and camp. And get set up to take it on the Brigand 12 pounder. There's no fight in that hallway. There is a fight. Ugh. That's alright. Alright, so let's eat. Quick stress, heal them all up.
In tenuous firelight. An uneasy
She has Sanctuary, which is going to guard us for the night. No nighttime ambush. He also has Guard Dog, which will do the same thing. So he's going to do, this is how we do it, plus 10 accuracy, plus 5 crit for 4 battles. Again, we'll use the Vestal to bless the Hellion. And then the Houndmaster doesn't have anything that's worth using now. Neither does anybody else. We can use Encourage to get rid of that stress on her. And we are ready to go.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the
Dr. Death
strength
tends
to
to pick
follow
up
it.
those carcasses. Not the fight we wanted. So, Mads and Dr. Death can definitely take out the caster on their own. See if we can do it this way. Yeah, he got. That's my hope was he would get her by himself. Okay, let's see if we can stun it. Nope. He probably gonna spawn somebody. Yep. Oh, the dodge from Mads prevents it. Nope, still comes up. Keep the Houndmaster on him. Dr. Death, try to get rid of that front guy. He does. Debuff, not a big deal. Yeah, you didn't miss the boss, but you missed us 2-rounding a collector that never got to make a collect call.
Monster's size has no intrinsic
Leper
merit,
only.
unless
Yeah, I was
inordinate
stoked.
exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, here we go. Do I have anything to clear that debuff off of her? Do I have any herbs?
What?
Yep.
No, I don't want to see your Pog collection.
I played it. I was like, Mads, play it! Mads, play it! You weren't here. Alright, this is a different kind of fight. You'll see when we get in there, but there's a guy whose job it is to light the fuse on the cannon. It's imperative that you get him killed before he gets the chance. Here we go. Oh, no worries. I was like, Mads, hit the bomb
A
thing!
marvel of technology.
So there's a third guy back. You see he has a little
An
stick on
engine
him.
of destruction.
That guy right there. Has to die. The dodge rate we have is really good. So what we're going to do here is try to stun the front guy so he can't attack us and bleed us. And effectively, we're going to try to use the Houndsman to take out the other guys and start doing damage to the cannon. So he's going to call a reinforcement as long as it's an empty spot, and now there's the new guy that's going to try to light it. Now we have to go after him. Ralphie doing business. Get him killed. Send Mads after the actual cannon. Don't like that gunner sitting there, because he can hit all 4 of us. Call 1 guy or 2 guys. Yeah, 2 guys. So we have to hit the back row again. But here's what we're going to do this time. We're going to send the dog against the cannon while he's got Scooby snacks.
Such a terrible assault
Gotta get rid of that guy.
cannot be left unanswered.
So Mads has to back row, get that guy. Perfect. Dr. Death needs to take out the dude that's shooting us. Does. Now it's actually time to give someone a heal. Big crit. Front guy's not that terrifying to me. It is this game every time. So she called one person. The tank called one thing. It is the guy who lights it. And he's dead again. Let's just focus on the cannon. That bleed's not good news for Dr. Death. Class that is amazing for the cannon is the shield breaker. A gunner and a mechanic, great. Oh. Can't hit the gunner because he's cloaked. Another big dodge. I think I can sit there and whip all day. As long as he keeps missing. Ones and zeros. Not huge. Debuff hurts a little bit. It definitely will be the... Yep. Good news, we have 3 chances to hit him. Ralphie's been doing work. Oh, ones and zeros. Debuff is gonna start to hurt us a little bit, so let's go ahead and try to get rid of him. That might bleed him out. Oh. Dr. Death is okay. Let's have him go there. Let's have Ned take him out. Yes. Bleed on her is not good either. 2 or 1. Just the 1. That's good news. Ralph eating those guys for breakfast this morning. We're just gonna have her try to heal off that. Perfect. Big hit from Dr. Death. Another bleed dot. That's not good. This guy found out who he likes to hit. Oh, 1 again. That's good news. The bleed stack too, so if she keeps taking bleed damage, it'll eventually wreck her. Oh, that did not kill him, but the bleed will. Let's double check that to be sure. He is 2 points and 1 hit point left, so he will die before he can light it. And Ned, just fix yourself up off that. Get points back. Stay alive. We dodge this. Yep. Dodge on the front 2 is real high. Boom. Cannon's dead.
Of twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
Ralphie. With enough of you. Ned finishes the job again. Freaking 12-pounder down. We pick up the Sly Eye Patch from Man at Arms. The Book of Relaxation, that is a pretty nice book if you don't care about dodging. We will take that over the Scooby Snack. You always, always, always take the blueprint. We don't need the shovels anymore. And we'll take the gold over those torches, and we are done. Yep. We will go home. They're boss down. That is champion, or keep saying champion. Necromancer Lord, the Hag, and the friggin' 12-pounder down today. That was productive. Very, very, very happy with progress made today.
Well, look at you.
Yeah, well, look at me.
Hammers up.
Alright, so 2.5 hours. I do have some stuff I wanted. Oh, look at the disease. What'd you guys touch? I don't have enough rabies, vertigo, hysterical blindness. None of that's good news. That, by the way, is part of the nuance of Darkest Dungeon.
A
Is
fresh irritant.
they only have
to
paddles.
some. A sanguine memory.
That's how it can
to
affect
me.
your characters week to week. You actually have to open the 3rd slot. This will open medical ward slots of 3. There we go. That's what we needed because all 3 of you got nasty goo goo. It's expensive. Dr. Death needs to go in there as well. Get rid of the rabies. Chris also going in to get rid of hysterical blindness. But we are at the tipping point on the bank, though. 175k is about the point where the bank starts making so much money that it just you can't really outspend it. So for those of you who aren't familiar, the expansion, if you have Crimson Court, adds a lot of little things too, like this. The blueprints. This is the districts area, and that's the bank. That's the only one we have built. But you gain 5% interest on the gold that you don't take, like you don't spend every week. So it starts to compound. It's the very, very first thing you should build. The next thing I want to build is that. I need 300 shields or crests to do it. I have the blueprints. I have plenty of blueprints. I have 7 blueprints from killing bosses. None of the rest of these are in line. I can build a performance hall for the Jester, but I'm not willing to take the hit on the shields yet. The Outsider's Bonfire I also want, but you'll notice a lot of these take crests. The ones I want generally take crests. But you get the districts if you unlock the, if you have the DLC. The same thing with Crimson Court, and the Flagellant's part of Crimson Court, and then the Shieldbreaker is a standalone DLC. This character Shieldbreaker is over here. What to show you? Down at the where is my Shieldbreaker? Where are you hiding? There she is. Nope. There she is. There's Liz. Oh yeah, I should probably... Someone's been lurking in here. I definitely should make this guy somebody. Anybody else doesn't have a name yet before we take off? That's a female. There's Gilly down there, the Plague Doctor. I eventually am going to have to work up because Plague Doctors are necessary in the 2nd Darkest Dungeon. And I think we're going to name this guy... let's see. Let's go with... Use your name. For which gender, Sylvan Wolf? Male? Okay. Got it, Sylvan Wolf the Abomination. Alright. Another maintenance task we need to do. I am going to call it there. 2.5 hours. Let me walk around before I really settle in for the night. Everybody, I don't know. I don't ever want to, guess at someone's gender. I just don't want to. But that's going to call it there. There's only a couple of us in chat, and I don't know. See if anybody out there is worthwhile to watch. Otherwise, just disperse. But let's see if there's anyone out there streaming. Big Nev, thanks, man.
Welcome.
Thanks
to
for the follow.
Hamlet.
Appreciate you hanging out and lurking. Hopefully you had fun. Darkest Dungeon, one of 2 games I primarily play right now. Let's see who is out there. You know what? Nedge is out there playing The Witcher, and I kind of left her stream to come play, so I'm gonna put you guys in there with her. She's a great streamer. Newish to Mixer. Go in there, say hi to Nedge, and see if you like what she's doing. Let me go ahead and mute that. Alright, so we will catch you guys later. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here and having fun today, and we will see you tomorrow night for more Darkest Dungeon. Until then, have a great Memorial Day, enjoy the last day of the long weekend, and I'll talk to you later.